Well, here you guys go. A couple days ago, I did make my video on the SH Figuarts Uchiha figure saying that Obito was teased for the SH Figuarts line. Now it has been confirmed. This is the SH Figuarts Naruto Shippuden Obito Uchiha Hollow Dreams of Despair version. Now, please forgive me. I have yet to actually get to Naruto Shippuden. I am at the part of Naruto, like the first series, where Shikamaru is getting a team together to get Sasuke back. So I actually don't remember if I saw Obito yet. So I'm more familiar still with Obito in his Akatsuki uniform. And this is more of the fourth Great Ninja War outfit. I forget. So I do apologize for not 100% being in the know. What I can tell you that I know about is that everyone I've been seeing in the comments on different social media platforms are in love with how this figure looks. And I can't disagree. I think that this looks absolutely fantastic. And even though the reveals for Naruto stuff for the SH Figuarts line have been a little bit sparse, you know, for these past few months up till last month when we got Orochimaru revealed, they are giving us some great stuff in July of July 7th, I think. Next month, we're going to get another reveal. Some people are saying an updated Madara. Some people are saying an updated Itachi. I can't tell you what exactly would be coming out. I think Itachi's birthday was recently, so or that character's birthday, you know. So that would have made sense if they announced Itachi instead of Obito, but a lot of people are still super happy that Obito has been announced, because either way, this is a fan favorite for a lot of people, and they've been waiting for a figure like this in the line. This is like the first time in the line, I believe. You've been seeing this image of the character right here, holding the chain fan, as you see here. And then this pose right here, I guess I'm trying to look. There is there's like a blade attachment, I believe, in the hand on the right. Again, guys, I'm sorry. I have yet to get to this part in Shippuden. I haven't touched Shippuden yet, so I'll get to it. I'm going to get to it this year, don't worry. But this face here that we see on Obito looks really fantastic. While you're looking at this image of him in more of this jumping and slightly running pose, I will give you the information on what you need to know. This will be released in November of this year. The price in yen is going to be 8250 yen. So that's what that is. So, you know, factoring in what the shipping is probably going to be for the United States, that's like an $80 figure, maybe $75. It's a bit steep, but it does come with a pretty big accessory and all new tooling and all that. And then the pre-orders are dropping tomorrow, June 8th. Same thing as Uchiha. We have another week of already pretty intense pre-orders from last week. We have two notable SH Figuarts pre-orders to worry about this week, which is Obito and Uchiha, which is not as bad as like 5 or 6 from last week. It was a nightmare last week. I was not very successful, besides the forgers, when it comes to pre-orders. This pose here, looking really good. We do have this pose here with him in a more of a jutsu stance. This gives you an idea of some of the sculpt work that's going on here. The collar piece, it looks like it's spacious enough, but there's a chance it could get in the way of some posing. I do wish, I've seen the outfit, I do wish that they gave an alternate arm where it wasn't ripped. You have that exposed right arm. I'm fine with how it looks here, though. I do think that the cuff on the left side might be a little bit baggy. Not as bad as, say, the recent Suguru Geto figure from Jujutsu Kaisen, but, some people, when it comes to like baggy clothing and it's all plastic, some people mind that stuff. I think the Figma Demon Slayer figures have a similar issue, but it really doesn't look like it's that big of a deal here. The rest of this, though, I think that the skirt piece, that might be a bit of an issue if they make it as soft enough as a plastic while still being detailed, similar to Suguru Geto, like I just mentioned a second ago. Then I'm sure the posing won't be too bad. It's spreading the legs out pretty well here, so I don't think it's going to be that big of an issue when it comes to posing this around. I do like the sculpt work on the feet as well. Just a lot about this. There is really little bad going on here. It looks fantastic. We have another image right here And it shows, we've seen different faces, different action type faces, and as well as a neutral stance face that we saw at the very beginning. This one here, I can't tell you what move he's doing right now, so I do apologize, but a lot of you know what he is doing. This looks fantastic. The sculpt work on the right side of the face looks great. I think that, they've been getting better about their butterfly joints, but I do have a feeling this might have a little bit of gappage again, but that's just kind of the nature of a butterfly joint, unfortunately, at this point when it comes to not just SH Figuarts, but other lines too, that they can have some gappage. I'm hoping it's not going to be too bad. It doesn't look too bad in this posing here yet. Everything so far looks pretty good. I'm just kind of, not even really nitpicking, just kind of seeing what catches my eye in some of these images. But mostly it's just positive things. There's some really great stuff going on here. You also see how the leg can be moved out away from the skirt piece. So that way, if you need to, get some extra articulation in the legs that way, you can do so. And, different hands that I mentioned earlier. You see the fists on here, and then like action sprawled hands as well. I already mentioned the jutsu hands too. There's just a lot of really great stuff. And, it goes without saying, but you guys saw earlier he was holding the chain fan, so he has hands for that as well. And then this image right here with the mask, a lot of people are really excited about how this mask turned out. We also have a pointing hand here, and I think it looks fantastic too. It looks really great. In fact, if some people who were, concerned about wanting to get an Akatsuki version, if they make an Akatsuki version of any character, like Itachi, you don't really need to worry about having Obito, I guess. Actually, that mask was different, wasn't it? A little bit different when he's in the Akatsuki outfit. Either way, this mask here looks really fantastic. So I can't complain. Again, I may not be super familiar with this version of Itachi yet. I'm not really that familiar with Itachi at all. But it's such a great looking figure. And I do think, unfortunately, just like Orochimaru last week, this will sell out really, really quick. I do have a plug. Shout out to 86 Reviews for helping me get Orochimaru and that Goku as well. I'm going to try not to bug, if you're watching this 86, I'm going to try not to bug him to try to get this one as well. I'm hoping that tonight's or tomorrow's pre-order rounds are not going to be too bad to where I can get Itachi and Yuzuriha. I think Yuzuriha is going to be a little bit easier than this fan favorite character right here. I mean, there's a good number of fan favorite characters in Naruto, but we haven't had an Itachi yet. I'm sorry, Obito yet. Excuse me. I believe we already had an Itachi. They might update him. I don't know. I'm moving on because I'm rambling a little bit. We are getting a new Sage Mode face for the Shippuden version of Naruto. This looks like it's a bit more of a, I guess it's kind of a grin with the exposed teeth, I guess. I mean, that's cool. I don't mind when figures from this line come with accessories for other characters, if it makes sense. I do mind when it's accessories of a character and you can kind of argue it making sense, but also the figures that come with accessories for another character are locked off behind premium Bandai, so really the United States can really only get them. International collectors get screwed out over all the time. I think you guys know what I'm trying to say here, so I don't sound like a hypocrite when I talk about me thinking it's okay that this figure here comes with a face for Naruto. Maybe it should have come with... I don't know what face it could have come with the Shippuden version of Sasuke, but I think it would have been made more sense if they included a Sasuke face, but it is what it is. Maybe next month we'll see the next figure and we'll see if that comes with either a Naruto part or a Sasuke part. Not entirely sure. It might not even be, a Shippuden figure. It might be from the regular Naruto series. Not entirely sure, though. Last image I do want to show off is just... this actually was not posted on Tamashii Nation's Instagram, but this is official images from Tamashii Nations of Obito fighting the Kakashi figure, which that's going to be awesome to do these poses with. I really, really like what they did overall with this Obito. With me being a little bit ignorant to what this exact version of this character is, I don't have anything to complain about. I sent these images to my buddy who does not particularly collect action figures, but he loves Naruto. And that was his biggest complaint was, I wish they offered, an arm with his robe not torn off. But he said everything else is amazing about this. And I tend to agree. It's fantastic looking. Everyone's really happy about it. I'm pretty excited about it. And I'm excited to get to the part with Obito to where I can actually warrant having this figure. Hopefully when that happens in the show, for me at least, it's going to go off so hard to where I am super excited for this figure. That's one of the best feelings, is getting excited for a character when you pre-ordered them when you weren't excited. So that doesn't happen often with me, but hopefully this happens this time. Anyway, that's it. Sorry for rambling a little bit and not really knowing what the hell I'm talking about a bit, but either way, SH Figuarts Obito finally in the line. What are you guys' thoughts? Leave it down in the comments below. Leave a like, share amongst your friends. Sources are down in the description below. And I'll see you guys later.